and I know you're big into running and you use that. Did you run before when you were drinking, or is that something
Yes.
that happened after?
Oh, Lord. I I'd wake up at like 10:30 or 11, and I would try to sober up a little bit,
Mhm.
and I'd go run, and it was basically like 2 magnets, like,
Yeah.
and I just was fighting against myself,
Mhm.
and, I mean, I was not running like I run today, that's for dang sure. I was
Right.
lucky if I could do half a mile, and
Mm,
so it was like, I gotta get out there and try to make it a little bit further and a little bit further.
mhm.
And I actually ran my first 5K. It was a winery 5K. Run
Mhm.
now, wine later. Ha ha ha.
Mm,
And so
yeah.
I was hungover as shit. I got like 3 hours of sleep because I was like, oh, I'm just gonna have one. And I'll
Mhm.
never forget, I'm on the phone with my boyfriend. I'm cracking a cold one. And he's like, you're drinking before your 5K? I'm like, yeah, just one. It was actually my seventh beer.
Gosh,
Okay.
yeah.
And I lied to him because I didn't want him to think anything weird of me. We had
Oh,
just
yeah,
started
for sure.
dating. So yeah, I was really embarrassed about all that. But I finished that 5K reluctantly and
Yeah.
and got drunk afterwards. But now, using the running, it always is a magical moment when I'm out there and I'm like, thank God I didn't drink last night. Like
Yeah.
I would never be out there running 26 miles, run walking 26 miles.
Right. Yeah.
Because I want to be realistic about this because I want others to experience the
Yeah,
wonderful
for
world of
sure.
fitness. Now, I used
Mhm.
to work out before when I had a really good balance with
Mhm.
alcohol and, drug use, weed,
Mhm. Yeah.
and cigarettes. I think in my mind, it was a pretty decent balance in my 20s.
Mhm.
Um, a whole nother life then.
Right.
But I would go to the gym regularly. I wasn't too big on running, but I would do interval
Mhm.
sprints and stuff, and I was in incredible shape, I did roller derby and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know, something just I think it probably must have been my divorce that just clicked for me, like, "Well, I'm just gonna let loose and just drink every day. Forget it. I'm just gonna
Right.
party." I moved back to
Yeah.
hang out with all my friends, and we were all in that zone. So,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a big
yeah,
thing, and I know it's anywhere, but I feel like Ohio, especially, like, in these small rural areas, like, that's how it is, and, I've talked to people, like I said, addiction, sobriety, everything is, like, it's sad, but a lot of times we have to give up those old friendships because those people are never gonna change, and they're just gonna enable you and not encourage you to be a better person, and we all go through those moments, like I had mentioned, where I got out of that relationship from high school. I coulda definitely become an alcoholic in that stage of my
mhm.
life. I was going out drinking every single night. I was experimenting with, like, hooking up and stuff because I had only been, it was my fun, single
Yeah.
male phase, which is fine. But I am somebody, like I said, alcoholism runs in my family. I've seen it my whole life as well, and I could easily have become an alcoholic because I am one of those that can't just have 1 or 2. It turns into, I drink the whole bottle with you. So, but I now if I do, I will it is just 1 or 2, but I'm so guilty drinking, so yeah.
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 Man, and I gotta say too, I think, I never wanna be like, "Oh, I influence these people to do this," but I have 3 friends that I think because I did it,
Mhm.
I'm almost positive it encouraged them to go ahead and try it too.
That's amazing. Yeah.
And
I
so
love that.
I'm really proud of them because all 3 of them have had incredible life accomplishments, and
Yeah.
watching them, I'm like, "God, I wonder what they think when they watch me."
Yeah. Yeah, that's beautiful.